Hey guys, this is Raven with the Regal Reptile, and in this video we're going to give Ori new windows. I'm just kidding. We're going to make new windows for Kelvin and his big tent. Look how big and black and square it is. He is still in bromation right now and he's still sleeping, so I thought it would be a good chance to go ahead and make windows for his large doors. Now he has these little bitty windows right there, but we want some bigger windows below those, so that's what we're gonna do. And I'm going to show you the materials and tools that we are going to use to attempt this project, because I've never done this before. First things first, you need something to make the window out of, and this is 20 gauge vinyl, clear vinyl, and it's very sturdy and very strong and flexible, so that when the tent door opens, because it's flexible, this will flex with it. You don't want to put anything rigid like plexiglass or anything in a tent like that, because tents are tents. To attach our vinyl to the tent, we have a little glue gun that I bought, but I'm not going to use the cheap glue it came with. I actually bought some Gorilla Glue, hot glue, and Gorilla Glue is very good. And then I also got some Gorilla tape. So what we're going to do is use the hot glue to glue the vinyl on, and then on both sides we're going to use the tape to make a nice seal and a nice watertight seam around everything. Obviously we want some scissors, but we also have an X-Acto knife to cut the tent material. And in order to make sure everything is accurate and measured correctly, we have a tape measure. Our vinyl is roughly 37 inches long, or tall I guess, and 54 inches wide. And so what we're going to end up doing is making two windows. We want two, and they're going to be like shaped like this for this door here. So it's going to be shaped like I guess almost a pie. But we're going to have like 25 inches from here to here. And then it's going to be 35 inches tall. And then we'll have a nice curve right here that curves with the door. I used, just because I'm in a pinch, I used some sticky tabs, some sticky notes cut into squares as my markers. And we measured this a little smaller. We'll have some vinyl left over in order to overlap our seams. We want to make sure we have plenty of vinyl all around the edge of our hole. And so when we cut it, we won't have any gaps. We don't want any gaps. We want plenty of vinyl to glue onto the tent material. I actually redid some measurements. We're gonna have 24 inches at the top and then 33 inches long instead. So the first thing we want to do is make sure our Tegu is still asleep, because the last thing we want him to do is come out and check out what we're doing, because I can't keep up with him and with the project at the same time. So we're going to see him. I think I know where he's hiding. Oh my goodness, there he is. There's the little round Tegu. I can't wait till he wakes up. Okay, you stay there while we work on your windows. Then when you wake up, you can see us. Alright, we have made our first hole. And I'm really worried about just going straight across, because I want to make sure I make a straight line. So we'll see how this goes. This is actually super easy to cut, so I'm afraid I really don't want to cut it in a weird diagonal line or anything, so what I'm trying to do is hook up this tape measure and move the sticky pad just slightly to get to the same height. And then, using my handy dandy knife, just cut right to the square. Okay, It's probably not going to be perfect, but it will be more perfect than me just eyeballing it, I believe. So then I use the tape measure again and place it right at the corner of where I need to aim. Says there's probably a much better way to do this. I would suggest getting chalk or a chalk line or something to make straight lines with. This is a little bit not perfectly straight, but oh well. And then we just need to get to this one. Boop. Okay, so we have our first nice slit here. Yay. And we're going to do the same thing all the way down. Kind of skinny, doesn't look too bad. So now we have to cut out the so this is the nylon, and it is let's see, 54 inches wide, so 54 inches, and 27 inches is half of that. So what I did was I went ahead and marked out my lines right here all the way across at 27 inches. And now all I gotta do is cut it, and I think I'm going to use scissors to cut it. Now we have 2 pieces of nylon. So now we just have to fit it over the window and see if it fits, and pray that it fits and cross our fingers that it fits. So this is our window that we've cut out. It looks a little odd with the recycling bin in there, but that's just full of dirt. But we're going to take our freshly cut nylon and see if it fits. And look at that. We have plenty of nylon on all 4 sides of our window. That's going to be amazing. So now all we have to do is glue it. Yes, it's going to be good. Here's the window. I didn't take too much, I didn't really record putting the glue on. It was a lot more tricky than I thought it would be. So I suggest, in hindsight, it would be a good idea to try to get this thing horizontal so you don't have problems with gravity. But I just put little dabs of glue. I had a friend, my husband came and helped me hold this up while I put glue here, and we pushed on it until it was dry. We went all the way around. You can see down here, and it doesn't have to look pretty because we're about to put some tape around the edges. to tape the inside. So we have the window on the outside. It's all nice and taped. Again, there's a couple of problem spots, but that's okay. And then we have the window nice and taped on the inside too. So you can see all the way through it. And it's all airtight and humidity sealed and everything. You can do this you can sew this. I don't really know how to sew, so that's why I decided to use the hot glue and tape method. You can even take this by a boat shop that does the roofing and stuff on yachts, like the tents and things, and they will install your windows for you. I don't know how much that costs. I haven't looked into it. But you can do that. You can have people do it for you, or you can do it yourself. I got this second window I got to do, and then I will show you all the finished product probably in another video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to do something yourself, especially now, before your Tegus wake up. I know some of y'all's Tegus are already awake. I'm jealous. So anyway, now he cannot escape. Have a wonderful day, guys. See y'all.